Do it one more time. I like it. Welcome.
Hi.
He,
Mm. We
I
got
was
some
about to say the
pizza.
city we're in. I
What?
don't think that's smart. I was going to say the city we were in.
You were about to say it again. I heard you. It was on the tip of your tongue.
Give me a blanket, buddy.
All right. He's been wanting a blanket this whole time, but he won't let me give it to him. I don't want to get in the pizza. I want you to have a good blanket, you know.
Do you mind if I, touch the ground?
I can't even. No, I don't care. I can't. You definitely won't be able to be heard. What am I saying?
Okay. Here we go. I am all situated.
Oh, yeah.
We are
Ow,
live. I'm going to turn this towards me so it's not too distracting. We have a Casey's Pizza with us today.
You're going to cut this out, right?
Uh-uh.
Oh, dang it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm going to have to murder you. Anyways, we got the best New York style pizza. It's not from New York nor New York style.
Farthest away from New York as you can get.
We're in California. Alaska? Is that the
I
farthest?
feel like it'd be like Asia.
Closer. No, like
I
in
actually
America.
don't know geography at all.
It'd be like in America, though, I mean.
You're
Why
gonna,
just get cold so fast?
it's weird because we are outside. Just make sure I didn't get any grease on your blanket. I'd feel really bad.
It's
So-
fine. No, I literally get
YouTube, if
I
you
get
can see
other
it.
substances on it.
What?
I drool in my sleep.
Yeah, I was just making sure it's drool and not semen. That's rain right there.
What is the
If you're
code-
watching
what-
it on
what is the-
YouTube, we are in a pavilion in a
Sailors,
park.
not
Oh, we
Google
didn't move the trash cans here.
Mm,
I thought
too
it
bad.
looked cool. You didn't want to. I know you didn't want to. How
I'm
are you doing, buddy?
I'm chewing into this mic. They can hear me.
It's okay. I'm sure they don't mind. You don't tune into a fat person's podcast without hearing them eat.
You're not listening to a fat person's podcast without hearing some.
Are you just repeating what I
Oh,
just
yeah.
said? Just
I don't have
worse?
anything original right now. It's like
Okay.
4 a.m.
It is. I don't know.
3:30.
Hope that helps. I don't have a phone on me. I couldn't tell you.
Probably later than 3:30.
You're gonna have to hide that pizza from me. I might eat it all.
You
I owe
already
you
did.
$7.
That's how much you paid me.
I haven't paid you yet, nor will I.
I know.
I wonder if the camera captures how comfy I am right now.
I don't.
You
think
just
so,
look like
buddy.
Hagrid, the dead guy.
Hagrid.
He didn't die in the movies. His actor did.
I forgot.
Is
his
that
actor's name.
insensitive? He won't care. What is he gonna do?
Probably in hell.
What?
Oh no, he's probably a sweet guy in real life.
What? Okay.
Anyways, we should have got water.
I'm great. We got rain.
Oh yeah, that works.
I want to be quiet for just a couple seconds. I want to see if we can hear the rain. So we're gonna do quiet time in 3, 2, 1. Absolutely not. It doesn't come up at all.
I hear mine.
It doesn't. I have your mic is always turned down a little bit more than mine.
I turned up the mic all the way.
Did you?
Yeah,
You said it sounded great, and I trusted you.
I lied.
I love you. We tried to get our friend Chad on here today, but he said he was out of town. We all know that's a lie. He just doesn't want to hang out with his best buds in a pavilion.
I said he was in Pound Town.
He might have been. Well,
Rebound.
that's horrible.
Poor
Heather.
guy. See the headlights, the floodlights over there.
Yeah, but it's raining. I didn't want to sit in the rain.
Why?
Those are way brighter though. Those would be better lighting.
Yeah. I think it's
So-
an aesthetic though. It's still raining and stuff.
Let's talk about what happened
Like a week ago.
a week ago to a fryer.
Like
I just got pizza
A
stuck in my
fryer.
throat. Yeah, I sounded a little
So-
freaky. My hand is freezing.
put it under the blanket. Hold it. This is what I'm doing.
I'm not doing that. That looks queer.
It is. Anyways,
He's
So,
trying to make me
I'm-
gay.
what was I doing?
I like
Eating, I'm always eating at Taco Bell.
Always eating. You're usually you were at the computer probably eating, yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
And I was mopping or sweeping. One
You're
of one of
getting
them.
behind the.
I was sweeping that area.
Yeah, and then he looks. I look over and I see a bunch of smoke, and I was like, "Oh, something's getting fried," and then I just hear Jeffrey like, "There's a fire," but like he did not. It wasn't like I called our manager. He's like, "There's a fire." He's just like, "Hey, yo,"
No, yeah, that was
over the headset. "There's a fire." I'm like, dude, This is a serious situation.
It's not that serious. It's just a little
Okay, if it
fire.
didn't get put out, it would have been serious, and we're not allowed to actually.
Yeah, I was thinking if it didn't get put out, I wouldn't have to go to work the next day.
Ooh.
I'm thinking logically here. You're
He
not
was
thinking
gonna
with your
burn
brain.
down a whole entire Taco Bell so he didn't have
Just
to
so I
go to
didn't have to go to
work the
work,
next
yeah.
day. Later too. I don't know why you care that much. Ref.
Why'd you just bark at me?
Me?
No, the other guy behind you walking towards us slowly. Oh, I like that about you.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
That tape has been in every episode probably.
It has been. Sorry, I'm seeing tall people walking.
Oh,
Whoops.
don't say that. I grew up here. I probably know them.
So, I just discovered new car. No, did we finish the fire story?
You.
There was something I wanted to add. So they looked at the cameras, like later on, to see what was going on, and they saw me just staring at the fire and pointing. Oscar sitting on his butt doing nothing as usual, and then our manager actually putting out the fire.
No, actually, what happened was he was pointing while Will
Laughing?
removing his hand from the frame of his photo
Oh yeah, I took a photo of the fire
instead of putting it
instead of
out.
putting it out. So the problem is I didn't want to get it wrong. You know what I mean?
Well, because there is multiple fire extinguishers, and I
Yeah.
had no clue which one was which.
If you put the red fire extinguisher in
It's
there,
gonna go. It's gonna get bigger.
it gets bigger. That
Just
would have been cool though.
dude, you wanted to burn it down, didn't you?
I would have had to read all the labels on the fire extinguishers just to trust myself.
Read the whole thing. The whole place is practically burnt down. You're like, this is it, guys.
But I know which
How much?
which fire extinguisher to use.
think you're
That's
right.
the answer.
Dude, these are the most uncomfortable seats
I'm chilling.
ever.
Try laying down and aren't going like
If
this.
I lay down,
It's so comfy. But then you lean on
is
this,
my butt
I'm
crack
so
in the
chilling.
frame? Oh yeah, 100%.
and my butt is way bigger than yours, so I know you're comfier than me.
No, it's the opposite.
Why? How is
You
it
have more
opposite?
cushion.
It's not cushion.
Yes.
No, it isn't. It's agony.
No, you can drop
It's
it down.
walking
in
around
some
with all
Daisy
this
Duke.
trunk. It's agony. I can't I'm getting catcalled more than a woman usually does,
Honestly, yeah. I
and
think
it's never.
it's because you're a
women.
guy, so people aren't scared to catcall you.
I wish they were. I'm scared of getting catcalled.
I'm gonna
And
have
it's-
another slice.
It's more like dog bark. You know what I mean?
All right.
They're like howling at me.
It's like dog text.
Like if they saw a moon, which they see my moon, apparently they howl. Like, oh, what you doing walking around with all that?
But
Maybe a
dog.
spank or something. I can't. Like, the problem is, I can't get in tight spaces like a bus or like a plane. I've never been on a plane, but I imagine it'd be a little weird. Like you have to do the wobble. You have to do the fat wobble to get through the spaces. Because you can't just brute force it, or else you're hitting everyone.
You've
with
never been on a
each
plane
cheek.
though?
I've never been on a plane.
Me
no.
neither.
I thought you were gonna say you were. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, at like fast food places when we have lines, you know what I'm talking about, where we make the food. Those are always so narrow, and I'm like, you know the giant bricks in Mario that slam down. That's how I feel when I'm walking past them, like the spike. What is that noise? I don't know. Forget about it. You know the spiky cubes? They go, yeah, and they slam down. And they're always angry. That's me when I'm walking. Like I'm not angry. Well, I'm a little angry until you get there, honey boo.
I remember my first day at Wendy's.
I do too.
No.
No, I don't.
Anyways, it was like it was my first day in like working at least, so I'm like trying to do all this stuff.
That was our first job.
My first like court, like yeah,
Legal.
legal, because like all the other ones were like landscaping jobs where they're like, we're gonna pay you in cash. Don't tell anyone they're legal. No, I'm kidding.
He's not kidding. You're getting deported.
Dang it, I'm the illegal one. Anyways, so I was like just trying to move around and stuff. It was like a new environment for me to like work in at least and like get used to like having to work with so many people
Of
because
course.
before I'm always by
Is
myself.
Wendy's staffed up?
Probably evening shift, like bunch of teenagers,
Oh yeah.
all teenagers, because that's what I was when I was.
Don't
young.
wink.
Oh,
Don't
I didn't,
don't wink when you
I
say
didn't
that.
wink. I promise.
I know-
Jeffrey's just
You
making
guys won't be able to
stuff
see it
up.
in the camera, but he winked at me and licked his lips. It could have just been the pizza, though. I don't know.
I probably
That pizza's gone so fast already.
It was half gone when the
when we started the
When we
recording,
started.
and they noticed you haven't taken a single slice.
I took
It's me.
2. And
2 in total? Don't say that to me. Don't. You've only had 2.
I'm not gonna tell you. I won't hurt your feelings.
You've only had 2.
I gave
You have
the
to be
other
so.
half to
There's only
you.
2 slices left of a whole pizza, and he's telling me he's only had 2.
No, I've had like 4 or like.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I think you're lying though. You haven't had a slice yet. You made me eat that whole pizza
You
by
watch
myself.
me eat pieces. Okay. All right.
Okay, I did.
So I'm trying to get
Turn
like
that green light off. It ruins the vibe.
what?
The LED. Turn it off.
I don't even know how, bro.
At the front. Hold it. Hold it.
The vibe. Shut up, you jerk.
I can't turn mine off.
right.
Find a red one. He's fixing the LED on the mic. I like that. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
now
we
we're
have
kind of
an
matching a little bit.
aesthetic. So I'm trying to get used to like how things work there.
Of
And this
course.
girl that was working there, just like total B, was just
Oh.
like
Not good.
not good. Like I
How
was just
old?
trying to work. It was my
Teenager?
first day, and my brother dodged.
Like Martha.
I think her name was. I think it started with an M.
Margot.
You mean Merla?
Merla. Do it. I think I do mean Merla.
But that's
Was
not,
her name Merla? I thought it was Martha.
No. It was
Maggot.
Maggie. No,
My name's
Maggot.
Maggot.
Hi, my name's Mago.
Maggot.
'Cause,
You
like-
have to say it like with hard T.
Don't eat that pizza.
I want to more than ever. He's faking being sick.
Anyways,
I hate this guy.
I've been faking this sickness for like 2 days.
Have you noticed it's getting progressively colder? Maybe we're not moving. All right, continue with your story, sweetie.
Anyways, she's like getting mad at me, and then like, I was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I'm apologizing about everything.
Yeah, you did that a lot at
And then a
Dunkin'.
manager came up to me like, no, don't mind her. She's just mad about everything. And I was
She just
like,
hates her
oh,
life.
so I'm doing everything fine? And she's like,
I don't know.
No.
Did she?
I don't remember
That's so
exactly.
mean.
But like, it was definitely along the lines of like, you're new. It's okay. But like,
Well,
definitely not like,
Well, you're actually terrible, but
no,
don't mind
but,
her.
But then
Whoops,
later,
my bad, sweetie.
my brother
stop
went, you're just a big guy and she's not used to working with them.
Them?
Everyone there
Like
was
we're a
so
species?
scrawny. I'm not even
What are
kidding.
they? How do you work at fast food being scrawny?
Fast
You
metabolism.
can't just walk past and grab a fry. I used to blame metabolism, and then I looked at myself eating a full bag of jelly beans. I was like, I don't think it's the metabolism.
How big was the bag?
I think it's the jelly beans I'm stuffing down my face.
These work as
I love jelly
earmuffs, by the way. They're actually working really well.
beans. I have that beanie on.
Where?
And a dildo.
You had a dildo in your car for like a month.
And now it's in my butt.
For a month?
If I put another hole down there, actually, I don't think I'm gonna finish that conversation.
Mute your mic. Oh my gosh.
Why?
What did you just say?
Bad things.
Yeah, I'm glad I screamed.
It wasn't a scream. That was like a kind of like a burp.
I'm cold.
Are you?
I'm cold.
This hand is freezing. I can't feel it
Just
anymore.
put it under the
I won't be
blanket.
doing that. I think it's gonna make a lot of noise. That's my problem. I don't want it ruffling. Mark ruffling.
Ooh.
That's really helping your sickness being out in the cold rain.
Tell me how the sound
Okay.
quality is now.
I'm joined today by
A ghost?
a hermit.
Kermit the Frog.
I didn't say Kermit.
Kermit.
I'm joined here today by a Kermit, just one of them.
Kermit the Frog here.
How you doing that?
I don't know. What are we even talking about right now?
I think we're talking about life and the essence of gravy. Do you like gravy on your mashed potatoes?
Yes, I love gravy.
What kind of gravy?
Brown gravy.
Turkey gravy?
Yeah.
I get ravenous during Thanksgiving. Yeah, good
Yeah.
girl.
I think we
It's just-
celebrate turkeys.
Why?
Ah!
Why are you
You
groaning
know what's
at
crazy
me?
is like no one probably knows because everyone's windows are closed probably, so they can't hear us. Probably, you know.
I leave my window open when it's raining.
Ooh, okay. Do you get sick a lot?
Yeah.
Like, I built up a tolerance.
yeah, you know what I do.
Yeah, it's
But
probably.
they don't correlate.
Oh.
I can't help but notice the loss of feeling in my left leg.
My right foot is gone.
My right testicle
Ooh.
is still there in A-OK.
I have a torsion in
why.
my left testicle.
How is that? Can I feel it?
No, not now.
Let's talk about why we haven't done a podcast in a week.
Because
Someone was
someone,
too busy.
yeah, you were
You gonna
working.
eat those?
Just eat them together. Oh my gosh, just like stack them,
I don't want two. I just want one.
and then
Until
you're
later.
gonna eat another
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
Mhm.
I would eat it, but I guess you can tell people you've eaten a whole pizza by yourself.
It's more about pride. I don't want to eat that last slice, because then I ate the whole pizza pretty much. But this one, I didn't eat the last slice. Daddy, are
second.
you okay? Yeah, you heard that in my mic.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't help
so
anyone.
sick.
You weren't that sick.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not that sick yet, but I
It's
feel
just
like
until
tomorrow
you
it's gonna get
sit in the
worse.
cold and do a
I
podcast.
might call off work.
That would break my heart.
Remember every Tuesday you were like, I'm not coming in.
I was just coming late. That wasn't about you.
No, you wouldn't come in.
It was only 2 Tuesdays.
That's like forever.
What?
Dude, I'm in love with the shape of you. You
Really?
push and pull like a magnet.
I'm shaped like a McDonald's nugget, so I don't think that's true. But McDonald's nuggets are pretty good, so maybe you are.
I haven't had them in a hot minute.
It's getting colder. Have you
I think
noticed
it's
that?
windy now. I hope you don't blow over, audience. Ooh, yeah, see the rain? Dude.
No.
Oh. He has glasses and he can't even see.
It's freezing, huh?
Yeah, it's a little cold.
Let me see if I can situation in my blankie. You keep talking. Let the audience know who you are, who you really are.
So, hi guys. My name is
There is
Oscar,
water all
and
over my laptop.
you can call me Salad Bar.
Don't call him that.
Call me Salad Bar in the comments. I won't be offended. I'll just be really mad.
See, what do you-
So, I grew up in America. The Bronx? No, I grew up in America. So like I'm so cultured though, you know?
I tried switching
I
around
speak,
the
like,
blanket, but it
how
didn't
many
work.
languages do I speak?
actually. How many languages do I speak?
No, how many languages do I speak?
1.5.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I figured. Because you don't know all of Spanish. You kind of guess sometimes.
Not guess. I make sure I get it right. It just takes me forever.
What's that like,
What?
knowing another language?
I don't. I know half of one.
This guy just guesses.
I just like speak Spanglish sometimes.
Spanglish?
Spanglish.
I'm a little freezing.
It's
There's rain all over my laptop.
no, it's not.
Guess how long it's been?
It's weird because like I'll talk to like other people that like know
Other
half,
languages?
and like they'll get it, and then whenever like a white person's like, oh yeah, do you know what, so like I don't know, like something stupid, like I'm like, no, I don't know that one. They're like, oh, you don't even know Spanish.
What is there's a body in my trunk in Spanish?
Hay cuerpo, hay al cuerpo,
What is cuerpo?
corpse.
No, body. I want body.
It's body.
It's alive.
Oh
And squirming.
no, it's body. It's like
A squirming body.
I don't know, squirming, moving, mover.
What about wiggling? You know wiggling?
I don't know wiggle.
What about wiglet, piglet, giglet, giglet?
All right.
You know that
El
in Spanish?
cuerpo es en
Are you saying what I just said in Spanish? I said wiglet, giglet. What is that?
wiggle it, giggle it. It's English, so you
It's not English.
it's a made up thing. Wiggle it and
made up.
giggle it
It's
aren't
real.
words.
I'm sure giglet is a word.
Giggle it,
Giglet.
giglet or giggle it.
Giglet. Giglet. Giglet.
That's not a word, Jeffrey.
Sounds wordy.
Okay.
See, yeah, I just convinced you just now. These are freezing.
Yeah, I was about to say, how's that?
It's like they were just refrigerated, but I love it a lot
back.
because they're fresh.
Oh yeah, my back's been hurting for like the whole shift. So when I was laying down, that's why I was laying down on a
When I was doing my
bench.
58 hours, yeah, I set up a whole bed on the ground at Taco Bell. I laid out 2 pieces of cardboard, and then took what's it called?
You took
A package of napkins, and I used that as my pillow. We have pictures of it. We won't show you though, unless you
Yeah.
request it.
I did lay down with them. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we
We stargazed. We were looking
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
I did call it
ceiling lights,
stargazing.
and we were like,
The
Oh,
ceiling
there's that where
tiles. That's
I was
good.
like, look at the moon, and it was
They did
the
really good. I just farted. I
Farted.
hopefully it didn't go through the mic.
well, the wind's blowing this way. Please.
You're welcome.
Falls over.
I didn't fart. It wasn't real.
No,
It was a giglet.
I'm trying to fart. I pooped.
Oh.
Poo poo on my butt. Guess what
Who's
time
listening to this?
Guess what?
I just said poo poo on my butt.
It's
Shut up.
4:16. Holy crap, man! Why are you keeping me
At
up?
least you live right there. Theoretically.
Hey, yeah, you're not allowed to tell people where we are.
They're not gonna guess our location from this. I don't even know where we are. I know exactly where we are. My problem is, what if I drive home? I've been having not issues. My car light flickered.
It's been acting up.
My headlight flickered and the dashboard inside also flickered. And if my car dies on my way there, I'm freaking out.
That is ice cold.
There's a
I
long.
think it's frozen.
There's a long. Is it under 30? Check the weather.
No.
There's a long strip of clothes that I take off. There's a long strip of field that I go
The
through on
middle's,
my
like,
way home.
crunchy like ice.
That's so cute. Eating the grass, I like it. There's a I drive along one long road and it's a cornfield, and if I stop in there, I'm freaking out. The rain will comfort me though.
Remember the other night we were like in the middle of
Oh yeah.
we were like in the middle of like I think 2 cornfields or something. There were 2 ditches
Yeah,
on the
we were
side
headed
roads.
towards a.
So like there's no
river.
there's no like overhead lights or anything like street lights. Okay, you copied me.
A little bit.
Okay, I'll throw the box away soon. So we're we're driving down the road and all Jeffrey's like he's like, wait, stop the car.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, he didn't really tell me at
Well,
first.
explain-
And then
How we got there first?
so
Because it's not that deep if they don't.
Jeffrey wanted to look at a cool what was it?
So it's a giant storage, like a cold storage is what it's called. And I was like, Oscar, let's drive past. I want to see what it is. And he's like, okay, yeah, I know a way home from here.
Because Will used to take me home from
Yeah,
there.
Will is a friend of the show, I'd say.
I say he's
Not of the show, a friend of me.
We
and
should
you.
say his username, not his
His
username.
legal name. Yeah, no.
William
Yeah, he
JC.
Oscar knew a way home, so you can continue now,
So
sweetie.
I thought I knew a way home. I just turned at the wrong mailbox. I thought it was like a few, like a mile.
What time of day was it? And I'm saying day, not night.
4 a.m.
Yeah, it was 1 a.m, and we're driving through pitch black fields.
Yeah, it was
no
pitch
street
black. My
lights.
headlights were the only light out there, and
Yeah.
Jeffrey's like, "Stop the car," and I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Are you gonna touch me inappropriately?" He's
Well, that was assumed.
like, I thought that was a given.
No, we wanted to stop the car and turn off all the lights and see
See how
scared
dark
we'd
it
get.
was, and
Freaky.
most terrifying experience
Freaky.
of
It's so
2024.
freaky. No, if my battery goes out, that's gonna happen to me involuntarily. That's just going to happen.
You know what's even worse? If you're only in a light, like you get stopped like under a light, and you can only see what's in the light,
What?
like a street light.
And I can't see anything else around?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's pretty bright outside. I think I can
Well,
guess.
we're not here. Out there.
I'm saying in the world right now, it's bright.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're. Why are you dumbfounded? It's not... Okay.
Hey, we're red.
I'm terrified actually of
Me
driving
too.
home tonight.
All right, I'll be right back. I don't want to get out of the blanket. It's so
Where
comfy.
are you going?
Throwing away the pizza box.
You can wait till we're.
No, I'm just gonna put it to the side.
What does that do?
I just don't want in the way. I don't want anything in between us, including.
I'm gonna keep this
clothes.
here. I'm gonna keep this here before you get any handsy.
Did you hear what I said?
I didn't hear what you said. I
I
think
said
that was for the
including clothes.
best. Oh, it's freezing. I'm not saying it's
You
not
can keep your socks
shriveled.
on. I know your feet get cold.
That's disgusting.
Oh,
Stop me when I get there.
there.
No. Stop me when I get there.
There. Go back down.
Down? What do you mean down? No, like, okay, here's the angle. That's what I want to know. But, okay, I'll do it from this or
Mine?
who else
I
did?
don't know.
Not Liz's, I hope.
You're cutting that out. I'm sorry. You have to cut that out.
Why?
Because you can't keep mentioning my girlfriend and also say she has a penis.
I'm not cutting that out.
Dang it!
I didn't say anything bad.
No, but you turn my mom pointed this out. She watched the podcast and was like, Jeffrey turns every single thing sexual.
You say sexual like I don't turn everything gay. Not sexual, gay. I want you to get it right.
Yeah, gay sex.
I don't turn everything gay or sexual. Not everything. Because, like, when I try to have a real conversation, you always just interrupt me with some horse crap. Like, I don't... I
Like-
saw a horse ding-dong earlier.
Did you tell him about,
Like,
did we
just on
say
a
anything
video.
about the time I sent you a voicemail? While you
Which
were-
voicemail? You've sent a lot of notable voicemails.
the
The moaning one?
The moaning one. Did
How did that happen? Why'd you send that to me?
I called you and I was...
And I didn't pick up. I
You
think that was
didn't...
it.
Literally, that was it. There's nothing on
I
the
get a
spot. I just
voicemail.
started smacking my thigh and going,
I get a voicemail, and it's the most realistic sound of Oscar just going crazy. It just sounds clapping and moaning, and it sounded real.
I did
was
another one
uh-oh.
because he sent it to our work group chat.
I sent it to everyone I knew.
He
All my
sent it
brothers.
to our work group
He
chat.
said work group chat. It's like a group chat from people not work, not the work group
Not
chat.
a
I didn't send it to
professional
all our
group chat,
managers.
not a professional group
I
chat.
should have though.
You sent it to yourself. You're
I
a
sent
manager.
it. I have to find it. I don't know where.
No,
it is.
you're not finding it.
I'm going to find it after this podcast. I'm really intrigued
Anyways,
now.
so then I sent another one that was just clap, clap, moan. Like I just said, clap, clap, clap.
Yeah, that
moan.
one wasn't as fun.
Tessa thought it was more fun. She was like, "This is disgusting." When you sent it on, but
Was she saying that as a front?
this is so good.
Guys, this is disgusting. Shout out
I
Tessa.
can't wait to work with her again. We haven't worked with her in forever.
I thought you hated her. I just made that up. I just made that up.
That's another thing. You just make stuff up. You just start
Send
rumors.
the proof. What do you mean I make stuff up?
Bro looked at me and like, "We're beefing, right?" And I was just like, "No, no." And he's like, "That's what I told
Well,
everyone."
okay, I dug
He
myself
said,
a hole.
"That's what I told everyone." I'm like,
'Cause
"What?"
You haven't hung out with me in like 3 days at that point, and that's too long. And so I told everyone at work that you and I were beefing. They're like, "Oh, why?" And I was
Roast
like,
beefing?
"Well, I can't tell you, but we're beefing." And they were all like on my
Really? They
side,
were all
and
like,
I didn't have to convince them. They were just on my side.
They were on your side.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had a girl. I have a girlfriend. Like, what do you?
Yeah, but I don't. That's the problem.
No.
Where's my boyfriend? Girl. Kid.
Jeffrey makes everything sexual.
I don't. I don't.
Water's leaking in here. Water's leaking in.
That's crazy. It's raining and water's leaking in.
Hi.
Crazy.
I'm thirsty. You have water in your car?
I don't
Wow.
have liquids in my car.
You have
Is that
liquids
wrong?
on you?
I have pee? What's the farthest you can pee?
Me and Will tested this one time.
Together?
I don't remember. Yes. Dude, boys
Describe
get
that to me.
what?
How
Remember
does
Will
that?
used to do distance? Just like walk backwards at the urinal?
I never saw it.
I did.
My memories of our bathroom was me getting dragged out of it.
Remember that one time that kid kept wiping poop all over the bathroom stalls?
No, I don't remember that at all. No, I couldn't. There's not a single point in time that I could remember
when
that
we both
happening.
tied 3 times in a row for Papa Shot?
Yeah, but it's gonna be hard to explain to people what Papa Shot is.
So Papa Shot is just like a fundraiser for the school
I guess it wasn't that hard to explain. Well done.
where you bring money to like get certain goodies, like you get a free day or something, like you don't have to come to school,
Oh.
or like you could get like merchandise from the school, like
Yeah, it was a small school.
was a
and
small
everyone
school.
knew everyone. It was kind of cool. It was kind of a vibe until they went with the whole thing. I kind of went
dude,
bad.
if any of the people from there watches, they're hating you.
I'm not. I'm talking about like not management. You know who exactly I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking.
You hate
I
'em.
guess they're not there anymore.
You hate them. Yeah, they're not there anymore, but it's not the same.
I
think
thought you meant
it was
like just
weird
now
rules.
they're just.
And they were all like going virtual, but like in person
Remember
virtual.
Will? Not Will. They found porn on one of the tablets.
No, I didn't know
Well, I remember one time Will looked up finger, like the pointing emoji, and then the okay emoji, and he just like searched it up just because to see what came up.
See,
and
I didn't know what
your
any
hand
of that
went
was
under your
till
blanket
like
when I was
8th
talking
grade.
about that, and now I'm scared.
What?
said your hand went under the blanket when I started talking.
No, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. My hand was just
I was
cold.
like, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, actually, I think I remember that.
I don't remember.
I think I
that.
remember what
How
you
old
were
were you guys?
talking about. No, don't say how old. That sounds pedo-like. No, I didn't know any of that stuff till like 9th grade, freshman year. You guys were way ahead of your time.
No,
for
I
some
didn't
reason.
want to know that stuff.
But no one told me.
Will knew about it.
No one told me.
I didn't-
Well, Will had a PC.
Yeah, it's
You
true.
find out a lot of stuff. I didn't have anything. I had an iPad with Heyday on it. That was about, and a Kindle with My Singing Monsters. Oh, that was a good time.
I had
Hey,
a
okay.
Leap pad.
I know Will is listening to this.
Right
Will, I
now?
know I asked you if you cheated in My Singing Monsters, and you said no. I don't believe it. I think you bought stuff in
Well,
My Singing
I
Monsters.
think it was you that wrote all that inappropriate stuff on the computer.
What?
I know we all
Oh, wait, I
blamed
remember.
Gage. I know we all blamed Gage, but we know it was you deep down. The only person that had a PC.
I think Gage had one.
Yeah, but
Gage was a nerd.
Gage can start.
What?
Cut this out.
Cut what out?
Your eyeballs.
Okay, done.
Thanks, man.
What am I cutting out? Okay, he's just staring deep into my soul. We're gonna
Anyways.
blow past that. I don't know what that was.
Well, we know it was you.
I didn't.
I know you didn't type anything, actually. It was my sister's computer, too.
Are you talking about like the school tech room? Like in
Like
the
the
library?
library?
Interesting. I never knew about that. I just knew you, Will, I think Chad. You guys all sent to
Gage,
the office.
Chad, we're all...
I wasn't though. I was just an innocent.
We were
little
in the
boy.
library doing, like, because remember every week, every Wednesday, I think? I don't know. Anyways, we would go to the library and we would pick out a book and you would read it and then...
I would never read it.
Me neither.
No one
I
did.
think the only book I read was, like, a children's book that was, like...
That's weird. A child reading a children's
No,
book.
like,
Interesting.
Like, it was, like, thick pages. Like, it was, like... Like, you know, like, children... Like toddler
Criminal?
books. Like, just so they...
And then the Bible.
And then the Bible. And Left Behind series.
Ooh, I never read a single book of those.
Me neither.
I read a bunch of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I thought I was like, yeah, I'm a strong reader. I can read fast. It's like 2 words a page or something like that.
Only ones I read
That's
was Cabin
crazy.
Fever and what was the first one called?
I read, I think, all of them until the Black Book. I read the Black Book, though.
What's that one called?
Which one? I know the Black one's called Back to School.
That's on it.
You read that one?
No, that's the one I've...
There's
thought
only
about.
one I remember, kind of, is when they were at a camp and there was a monster, but the monster was just some guy.
Isn't that Dog Days?
It could have been. They were at a camp. It probably was called like Dog Days or something like that. And they were at a camp and there was a legend that there was a monster, but the monster was just some guy, like who was trying to keep like a bathroom, like a whole area safe, like so he can just chill there whenever he wants
think that
and
was
keep people
Cabin
away from
Fever.
there.
I don't...
Cabin Fever. That was it. That was 100% it. That makes sense. Cabin in the woods. They're in a camp. Cabin Fever. That was 100% it.
No, that's
Cabin Fever.
that took place in the winter, I thought.
I didn't say what season it.
Did it
Took
take
place
place
in-
in the winter?
I told you. I only remember that little tidbit.
It was probably Dog Days then. Because Cabin Fever, I think, took place in winter. Or something like that.
I don't know. That's
I
the
don't know
problem.
either. Oh,
My
corn
memory
bubble.
goes away.
What?
My memory goes away.
I think I have an okay memory. Like, I can remember random certain things that are just like, why do you need to remember that?
I used to get in trouble, but not like beat, more like lash.
Oh, got beat for...
But like my parents would ask me,
Parents.
and I know this is a common thing for kids to do. Say, I don't know, I don't remember. They'd ask like, who did this, or like something along the lines of that, and I'd be, I have no idea, I
Only
don't
time-
remember.
That happened one time, I think. Like, I got in trouble when I didn't do anything. It was...
Yeah.
I was
I mean, it
really
happens
little.
to every
it was,
kid.
No, yeah.
Because there's no way parents are detectives, unless your parent is a detective.
Because if they don't
Then you're
if they
screwed.
don't solve this case, they're not a good detective. If you can't
Who
tell if
took
your
this
child
soap out
is
of the
lying,
bathroom, huh?
like,
It'd be crazy.
you
get
only have
home from
one
work,
child.
You get home from work solving crimes all day, and there's another crime of who stole the soap.
Who shot my wife in the bath?
That's the kid did not do that, unless maybe he did.
Anyways, what was I gonna say?
I have no idea. We were talking about memory, and I was telling you how like I get in trouble.
Bring back memories, bring back
you. I would get in trouble because I'd be like, I don't remember, I don't know, and be like, oh, you know, I didn't,
Bro's just
I didn't know.
retarded.
A little bit.
No,
yeah.
I remember my mom was like, "You guys gotta brush your teeth."
I never brushed my
My
teeth
mom
as
was
a
like,
little boy.
it was like a thing. Like we
I wonder
kept
what that
not
guy's thinking.
cleansing ourselves, like, with demons.
Don't look at him. Don't give him attention.
It's scary.
It is a little scary, but to be fair, we're the scary ones. 4 a.m. in blankets in
We
a
look
park.
like we're eating, like we're living
ate a
out
whole
here, like
pizza.
we're gonna sleep.
Where do the homeless people go?
There,
Oh, all of them?
they're all right behind
I'm
you.
saying, like in cities. Where do they go?
On the streets. Have you
During
ever been to
winter, though.
Chicago?
But where do they go?
Lower Wacker.
Whacker? I hardly know her.
I did not expect that. I was not.
No, where do they go?
Lower Wacker. In Chicago, at least.
I want to go on a trip with you.
Chicago? We're going on a trip. In our
In our
favorite rocket ship.
I was gonna sing the same thing.
Ow,
Get on
my
your knees.
neck. I'm dying.
I guess I do make
So
everything
I
sexual.
didn't brush my teeth, or I did brush my teeth. That's what happened.
I didn't brush my teeth for a solid 12,
I know you
13
didn't.
years.
All right, you nasty.
It was more 16. I just started brushing like last week.
No. So I was laying on my bed watching TV, like, because we were about
Hot.
to go to bed, and I was just like on my stomach, and my mom comes in the room
Spanks, yeah.
and like yells at me and Dad, just like, "Go brush your teeth now." And I was like, I did, and she's like, "No, you didn't," and he gives me a spanking.
Did you brush your teeth?
Yes,
Be honest with us.
I did.
Well,
Mom,
I remember I used to fake shower.
this is traumatic for me. All right, you gotta let me get through this.
No one can hear you when you go like this.
No, you can.
No, there's no
You
way.
can't hear me.
Okay. I used to fake shower. Isn't that weird? So my
No,
parents
it's
would be like,
gross.
my parents would be, go shower. And I'd be like, okay. I guess I hated showering. I love showering now. It's warm, comfortable.
I pee in it.
Okay. I do too. Everyone does. It's normal. Until you poop in it. But I would go turn the
Waffle
shower.
stomping.
I would turn the shower on, get a little wet on my hair, and then walk out. Like 10
That
seconds
was a
later.
menace. He's gonna
10 seconds later, I'm a smart kid. I know
No,
I can
you're-
take
you're
10-second
disgusting.
showers, same clothes.
But you had
I
such
didn't
nice
want to
hair.
shower, I guess. I don't get it. And it wasn't just me, it
Did
was
you hear
some
what
of
I
my
said?
brothers too. I didn't.
I said you had such nice hair. I remember being like, I actually like, I
When I
was
was a
jealous
kid?
of your hair.
Why?
It was just so straight and silky. Mine was all wavy. I couldn't ever get it right.
Well, because I didn't do anything with my hair. I was just a little boy.
No, I tried, but like every time
You wanted to be like me. Did
I
you have
wanted
a
to
picture of
comb
me on
over-
your like mirror? Be like, why can't I be more
Jeffrey.
like him?
I can't be him.
That's a horrible dream to want to be like me.
No. I just like, I was like, oh, I wish I could get my hair like that, because you had like a comb over, kinda.
Nope.
Just-
Didn't touch it. Would
It
walk
was
out the door the
slightly-
same way as I
slightly
woke up.
comb over, and I was like, I want to do that just because I was like, I couldn't, like that was it. And then,
It's a rough life
and
you
then I
live,
didn't
buddy.
care because I was like,
Your hair
"This
looks cool
kid's
though.
fat."
Your hair looks like your name's Edgar.
You mean an Edgar cut?
No.
Okay.
No, you look like an Edgar.
I don't even look brown anymore.
You look yellow off of the light.
Actually, in the winter I turn yellow because
You're not Asian.
I like under certain lights I look green. That was poop. There's no way that was not feces. Holy crap! Literally, no, you're not holy.
I wonder if
Oh.
that picked up.
I'm just
No,
pooping.
you were for real pooping. What time is it? Well, how long have we been
It's
recording?
4:30.
We've been doing it for 40 minutes. I'm gonna do you for 40 minutes.
Oh, we got my blanket.
Maybe I do make everything sexual. Is that a problem with the world?
What?
Me making everything sexual
Not with the world. Just
with you?
if there's children, if you ever have like children around, and you're just like,
I'm not making things sexual with children near. Don't say
who's that then?
Don't. Hello. Oh, what are you doing? You remember Balloon Boy from Five Nights at Freddy's?
Nope.
Hi.
I never played video games. Except for
Hi.
like an hour ago.
Hello. You definitely played Five Nights at Freddy's on our Kindle. Will had it, and I had it.
I never played it.
I begged my mom and dad to let me buy the game. I also did that for Minecraft too on my
I
Kindle.
remember you kept.
And it worked. They bought it from me. That's so awesome. And I played it. I played Five Nights at Freddy's and I played Minecraft.
I had this
as a
vague
little
memory
boy.
of you and Will taking neodymium magnets and sliding it across your Kindles, and them
And they
turning
turn it off. Yeah.
That was probably ruining the
Oh
Kindle.
yeah, most definitely. You're not supposed to do that with
And
magnets.
I was like, but we were all like, oh, it's
But
so
it was cool. It was
Like, I
magic.
can't believe the magnet turned
They
it
turned it
off.
off, and the
And you're
world
like,
can't
in
explain
like
it to this
3
day.
weeks, you're like, why my Kindle not working?
My Kindle doesn't turn on anymore. What's the problem here?
The internals are completely okay. Has 3 magnets on it.
On it? Like just there?
Mhm.
Were you there in the mirror maze when Will and I sat on the floor and begged for change?
Yes.
I love Will. Will, oh, we were in this mirror maze at some museum. I think it was Science and
Sa-
Industry.
No, was it Museum of Science?
I
and
think
Industry?
it was.
Yeah, it was
And
because
we
I
were in
remember.
a mirror maze, and me and my friend Will, we sat in a corner where it's a public maze. People are going through.
Yeah.
We sat in a corner and just begged in there.
Did you
We
get
were like,
any?
we would go like, we want McDonald's. I think we said like a cheeseburger or something, and we'd tell everyone, and we got like a penny. we
You
got
got, like,
profit.
a penny.
Mrs. Turner yelled at us. She was so disappointed. Oscar, I have another memory. Do you? It's like guilty to this day. Do you remember the Christmas thing when we? I don't know if you participated, but I definitely did. I ate like all those bags of cookies we were supposed to give to the firemen. we were on the bus and we was in a whole box and we were carrying them and we ate them. We ate them. We were eating them. And
She came in the classroom, and she was like, really mad for. I was like, she was like, those were all for the, and we were like, she's like, I think because we were all allowed to have one.
I had so many.
No,
I didn't stop at one.
I remember that, and I was like, who did that? I didn't see anyone else. I was
They
like, I
were
thought
little-
Jeffrey just drank
were
hot
little-
cocoa really slow.
They were little Christmas goodie bags that we would go to the fire. we'd sing carols to the firemen, and then we'd give them to them and
Ooh.
like pass them around at like senior centers too. I
that
think we
just
did
brought me
that.
back. I remember because Mrs. K asked me for if anyone had the DVD of Polar Express because that's what they were gonna watch, and I brought it for everyone.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
weird, random.
And we didn't. Yeah, I don't think we got to finish caroling because we ate it all. I'm saying we. I don't know.
We
if
went
you
to
did.
the nerd.
I'm not blaming you because I don't know if you did it too with me.
We
but
went to
I
like a
know
few
I definitely ate a
apartments
bunch of those like
from
cookies.
people from the church,
Mhm,
and then the
mhm.
fire department, and there was one guy we sang to,
Was it for real? That's so
Mhm.
embarrassing.
and then we sing to like a funeral home or something.
I think we did. Yeah, it was like a nice funeral home. Where were we?
in Demont, I think.
What? You probably shouldn't say the city.
Oh, cut that out. We were in Heisenberg.
Nope, that's. I'm actually gonna cut out the Heisenberg part. I'm not cutting any of this out. It's going in raw, and we'll face.
They
the
don't know what city
consequences
we're in
later.
though. City.
I can say it.
They-
I can say it right now, and I won't cut it out. Yeah,
No.
you. I can say whatever I want,
Yeah,
and I'm
you
gonna
just
get
said I
canceled.
live right over there, and if you
I
say
probably
the
shouldn't
city,
say the city.
and then say they can obviously tell where we are.
I probably shouldn't say the city, but I want to so bad.
My gosh, she's
I'm
got
going.
some
I'm gonna
mess.
do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Branson, Missouri.
Hey,
I went to Branson, Missouri twice.
what's there even?
Roads.
I think my girlfriend has family that lives out there. Yeah,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah,
You want me to cut that out too?
yeah.
Because apparently she's cryptic and we can't speak a word of
You
her.
said she had a penis.
I didn't say she had a penis. I alluded to the fact
No,
that she
you went-
might have a penis. It was originally about you, and then you said, "Is that me?" And I said, "No, it's your girlfriend." Obviously, it's a joke. You silly goose.
You said her name though. That's why I was like,
I didn't say her name. I said her nickname. I could say the other name.
like, you don't know her full name.
No, I'm not gonna. What I was gonna say. It's a wet floor out here today. What's the forecast? Give us a weather forecast. Cold?
Called.
Do you remember her humor tube? If you're listening to this, if you're listening to this now, search up humor tube on.
No, it's a different channel name now.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that?
I
Well, me
remember
and my
because
brothers all made a YouTube account, and we posted like 3. Just
You know what I thought about and we
news
never talked
things.
about?
What did we talk
You
about?
sending Mrs. L
Can I explain it? It's my
Yes,
story. Why
yes, it's
couldn't
your
I?
story.
We had this friend. I was about to say his full name for some reason because that's what we call him.
Oh yeah, we're like, oh yeah,
I'll call him Nate.
Nate.
I'll call him Nate. We had this friend, and
His
I
mother.
got his number, but he didn't tell me his number. His number though he was using to text me was his mom's phone. He didn't tell me that, and so I sent those elbow.
She's a
pics.
teacher at the school too.
She is a teacher at the school we were at where we met this kid. I sent a picture of my elbow, and I drew marker in the crease of my elbow, so it looked like it was just a poopy butt. And I sent it to him, thinking it was him.
And
No, it was-
I remember what you put as the text was, "This is Chad."
I said, "This is Chad, the other another student."
You're an idiot.
I forgot about that. Oh, that's so good. I did say that. I said, "This is Chad. It's just a picture of a butt."
It's gonna be raining for like 2 more hours.
Well, we're not doing a podcast for 2 more hours.
Why not?
I'm freezing. Oh,
Fine.
that's so funny. I forgot what she replied. I think she said,
I think she was
Nate's
like,
mom.
"Oh, this is
Nate's
whatever."
mom. I don't think I was in trouble. She was just like,
No, she
"This
just
is
like,
Nate's mom," or something like that.
and then
like
you had to
that's
tell
what
our
she
whole Bible study, the whole
I
high
did?
school. You told everyone
said. Why?
because I think we were talking about it, and our Bible study leader was like, "Hey, you wanna tell us what you're talking about?" And you're like, "Oh," and so you said it
Why would I do that?
because it's funny.
I don't remember going to school with you.
Me neither.
Okay.
Like with me.
Glad we're on this. Oh, well, I was gonna say glad we're on the same page, but I feel like you're on a different page. You're in a whole different book.
I got a few personalities.
Whoops.
Hi, I'm Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Hi, Ezekiel. This is Unrelated Twins. Welcome. What time is it? 46 minutes. He's looking at me with sexual eyes.
Why? It wasn't. It was eyes of lust.
Lust is sexual eyes, I think. I guess
No,
lusty
I
eyes
want
would
you
have
in
been
the
better to
lustful
say.
way of like, not like sexual, like I just need you
Oh.
as a slave.
Oh. Oh. I didn't know you
I have a basement.
I think everyone
You
has
wanna
a
see
basement.
it?
I couldn't get a house without a basement because I'm never scared of tornadoes as long as I can have a basement.
We have a cellar. It's completely made out of like concrete and stuff.
Ooh.
If you go down there, you'll be. Remember my house?
Nope.
Only one that never got torn. The only one
Oh,
that
you
didn't
told-
get torn down.
You told me that. I don't believe it. I
It's
think
true.
that's a load of horse crap, buddy.
Ooh.
He's telling me back then his house is 100 years old. He told me back then his house was the only house to survive in this area that we're
This
in
neighborhood
from a
I said,
tornado.
not the whole
It
town.
was the only one that doesn't make any sense because all of these houses look old.
No, they don't.
Shit. Okay, buddy. I'm saying you're a load of crap, and I don't believe a word you say, buddy. Are you pooping?
No, I've been sitting on my
The
butt.
same buttock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been like leaning
Yeah,
to
no,
one
I
side
get
the
that.
whole
I
time.
was doing it to the left the whole time, and now I'm
Hi,
right on the
guy.
right. Now we're the Leaning Twins
Now
podcast.
leaning twinners.
I thought we should have named it like the Anywhere podcast because we keep doing it anywhere. But I didn't know we were gonna do that. It's just kind of funny. This
it-
is such a scenic thing to look at.
I know.
The rain really made it pop, like because that light is shining straight down and it shows the rain. It doesn't look as cool on the phone camera, but it's there. You see it. It's
Yeah.
kind of a vibe. And then we're just hunched over with our blankets.
It is cold though.
I like it because it doesn't show my legs and how big they are.
You're-
One day I will lose weight. I'm going to one day. I think when I have a full-time job
He's gonna get a
and I
Ozempic.
actually have money to spend on it, and I'm set. I have my own house because because I also want to start a YouTube career when I'm full-time. I'll figure it out one day. Not today though.
He's
you know
not
what I
gonna
mean?
make it.
But
I'm kidding.
I imagine the day my thighs won't touch when I walk.
My thighs touch when I walk.
I'm saying I can't wait for the day mine don't.
But mine do.
Congrats! I don't.
Thanks.
Have they ever not?
Maybe when I was a baby. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm saying I
Like,
can't
I'm
wait
all
for the
curled
day
up
they
in the,
don't.
in the
'cause I'm
uterus.
fat.
I don't know.
I'm saying when we're skinny,
Jeffrey
skinny
had a
people's thighs don't
vasectomy
usually
2
touch.
days ago.
What I do?
You had a vasectomy.
No, I didn't.
Then who? sent me their testicles in the mail.
So someone sends you testicles in the mail and you automatically think it's me?
Who else would do that?
I would probably do
Yeah.
that. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, I guess a vasectomy isn't cutting
I
your
don't
balls
have-
out.
Castration.
It's castration.
I would do that. I think that'd be kind of funny. I don't know where to supply the balls. One time I was laying in my bed. This was months ago, January of this year. I mean, the time doesn't matter at all. I don't know why I just said that, but
It was
I was
three-
chilling with my dog in the bed. My dog was just there because she's just a little girl.
How old is
she's just
she?
a tiny little girl. I don't know how old she is. She's an old dog though, older for her species type. I don't know if species is the right thing.
breed
Breed, yes,
for her liking.
for her kind. Ugh. And she stared at me, and like her teeth like were showing a little bit, and it freaked me out. It scared me. It was kind of like that. She's like,
Just retarded.
but like, there's no emotion in a dog's eyes, so it scared me a little bit. I like pushed it away
It's
just a
kinda
little bit, just subtle.
Like
And I was trying to fix
like
it for
Pennywise.
it. It scared
It's just
me
like
a little bit, yeah. Like it doesn't look right. It looked uncanny to look at my dog's face like that. I was kind of scared.
I love uncanny stuff.
I don't.
Like that person standing there in the window.
Oh yeah.
In the window.
Yeah. Why are all the lights on? Whose
I-
house is that? Do you
I
know
think-
him? I bet you know him.
A house? It's a church.
Is it for real?
Yeah.
Why are the lights on?
Huh.
Okay.
I
good
don't
talk,
know.
man.
I've never been in there. It's a Methodist church.
Isn't that the one that does pancakes?
Yeah.
They're so good.
You
should
went
try
in
'em.
there?
I have, yeah. When they do pancakes during the 4th of July
I know.
parade. And I went in there and got pancakes with my brother.
Now they definitely know where I live.
No, they don't. There's so many churches in the world. There's more churches than Taco Bell's and McDonald's combined. That fact could be wrong. I'm not sure
Let's
yet.
talk about the Church of Corinth. Why are you guys so horny?
I don't know what that means.
If you know Bible facts,
I don't. I don't know Bible
then
facts.
that's funny.
I know frog facts. I don't know
Ooh.
frog facts.
Man, I love frogs.
Frogs are kind of cool. Why are there poison ones though? The coolest looking ones are the poison ones, and that's something weird about the world. Like the best things are so you want them, but you can't have them. Like sugar.
You can have sugar, you just don't eat it all the time.
But bread. I want bread daily.
Carbs, that's a form
I just
of
want
sugar,
bread
but-
daily. I just want a whole train of bread to just run straight into my mouth.
Yeah, that's your problem, man. You just love bread.
And Skittles.
You spending the night?
I'm going home. I'm gonna attempt to go home. Are you falling asleep immediately? I'm just making sure I won't have anyone to call.
You'll be leaving around what time?
Soon, I bet.
Yeah,
soon.
your mom will be up though. She has to go to work,
You're
but
right, but I don't want to make her late for her job.
exactly. So
I wouldn't call her. I just wait it out.
How about you're not gonna break down, and if you do,
No, I don't think I do. It's just like I overthink a lot. And what if? Like, what happens? I think about all the possibilities.
my
ever.
mic's been off the whole time.
Whoops.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know it hasn't. I see the bar moving
Dang
always. But I think about like the worst case scenarios always, especially when I'm driving. You usually act on it, which is kind of scary. You used to, especially after you got in an accident, when you were swerving randomly. But like when I'm driving, I'm like, what if that car just juts over to my lane and kills me?
Ooh, a car. I think that's a police officer.
Is it for real?
I think it might be. No, it's not. Okay, we're good.
It kind of looks like it. I want a retired police officer car. That'd be so cool to drive around in.
Everyone's gonna be driving slow in front of you.
I drive slow.
Everyone
normally.
drives slow in front of my
I
car.
I'm
just
like
'cause it's
I'm a
white.
very legal driver. I don't speed that often.
Racist.
Which you can believe me, you can't believe me. I don't care. I drive. I'm a safe driver. I'm a very defensive.
One time we
driver.
went to a Taco Bell, not the one we work at, and he drove over the middle curb, but like that one where you're entering the parking lot and one where you're exiting. He just drove
it
over
splits the lanes. I didn't
a
see
lane
it.
splitter.
It was like 1 a.m. I didn't see the curb, so I did drive
so
straight
Jeffrey
over.
has
it.
headlights on his car.
No, they were bad headlights though. They weren't bright.
They're bad.
Back off. You scare me a little
Oh, my
bit.
back. The water's getting to me.
When I worked the 58-hour shift last week, my back was hurting so bad. That's why we laid on the floor. I can't tell you how comfortable that was. Like, that was like a relief. Because that was Wednesday. That was like, because I had 3 days of 13-hour shifts at 2 jobs, so I didn't get paid extra. So I want to look at how much I made that week from Gordon's. That'd be cool.
Just from Gordon's?
I just want. Well, I worked 40 hours, and I don't. I've never worked 40 hours. I have worked 40 hours before, just not
Say 40 hours one
not
more
at
time.
a legal job. Like when I worked at the farm, I did 12-hour shifts sometimes, and I was pretty young,
Last time I
16,
was at
17.
the farm, I saw Jesse and Timmy. All right.
When? Recently?
Last year.
Oh yeah, Jesse said that one thing.
Yeah. He said I was cheating on you or something.
You were.
No, I was
You're
just
always cheating
I
on
was
me
with
with so
my
many
at
other
the
people.
time very good friend that was a girl. My girlfriend.
Oh, why'd you say it like
Because
that?
at the time she was a very good friend.
You say, you sounded like you just drifted apart or something. I don't know why you worded it like that.
You know,
At the time, my very good friend, unfortunately.
she died.
Yeah, I thought you were saying you had a friend that was a
You
woman and you
turned off
don't
the
talk
mic.
anymore.
You went.
Well, I was gonna cut it out. I was like, you said it weird. You said it weird. You alluded to the fact
How
that
long
you
have we
killed her
been-
or something.
How long have we been
You want to be done, sweetie?
recording? No, I just want to know.
Oscar's a little sweetie. It's been 56. So we can stop whenever you want. It's been in almost an
I
hour.
want to stop you whenever I want.
What?
Wah!
I think it's time to stop it. This has been. I'm gonna say the city. I'm gonna say the city and state we're in right now.
You can
The
say
exact
Indiana.
coordinates. I'm not gonna say-
Indiana. Northwest. I can give them that.
I've
Northwest
seen
Indiana.
a lot of videos about Indiana
Recently?
when I look them up.
I'm going to go
Alright.
home tonight and read the Holy Quran.
Okay.
Not even Muslim.
Should we have a outro? Something weird?
Boom.
Oh, they're gonna keep going. I was gonna rap.
Oh, okay.
I peed in the bed. I peed in the bed. I'm wet. I'm wet with sweat. I'm wet. All over my pants. I'm wet. Is it sweat or piss? Is it piss? I think it's piss. There's piss all over my pants.
Okay,
I woke up and my pants were covered in piss.
Thanks for watching Unrelated Twins.